Hi! So now we're recording. That took a little while. So, no, we haven't done a lot of videos, and actually it's just me today and not Campbell. She's doing college stuff. Speaking of college stuff, I thought as a good way to maybe hop back into doing history videos is a video of our history of the college. So, today I'm just going to give a brief overview of, like, Mary Baldwin College. And back in the late 19th century, in 1842, it was founded as the Augusta Female Seminary by Rufus W. Bailey. And so that was a really big thing at the time because women weren't really doing much of anything, let alone getting an education to do something. So, you know, but it started off as the Augusta Female Seminary. And before Mary Baldwin herself came and really, you know, did the awesome stuff, there was a couple other key figures. Notably, William Faulkner, the author. And, of course, he didn't go here, he's male. But, the woman that would eventually become his wife did go here. And so, while she was attending the seminary, he would come up and visit and, you know, walk the halls. So that's sort of first famous figure. Well, eventually Mary Baldwin came, she attended the seminary, she ended up teaching there and became the dean. Or the president, probably both, I don't know. Point is, big time lady. So, around the time when she was in office, the Civil War was happening. And so during the Civil War, this is Stanton, Virginia, it's a really big area where lots of Civil War things happen. Lots of battles are around here. Different armies marched back and forth, both the Confederates and the Union soldiers. And so there's one key incident that is really told around campus. And that's one night an army was coming through and wanted to get the food that Miss Baldwin and the girls were surviving off of. And so Mary Baldwin came up with an ingenious idea. She asked all the girls to put flour on their faces to make them appear sick and hide all of the food and like all of the other good supplies and everything that they needed to hide up underneath their dresses. And so these were like the big hoop skirts that you could like hang hams and stuff on. So they did. And so whenever the soldiers came by, Miss Baldwin told them, hey, actually, they're all super sick, and unless you guys want to get sick and die on the battlefield, you best leave. So then they left. And so while doing more research about this video, just, you know, kind of rehash what I was going to talk about, on our website here, it's also a better history of the college. And there's a quote here written by Patricia Mink about like a historical account of the college. And it says, during the war years, during the Civil War, there were few men to offer protection from marauding soldiers, stragglers, and thieves. On at least one occasion at night, when a panicked cry of a man arose, Miss Baldwin chased the intruder into the yard, raised a poker which she was carrying as though it were a gun, and ordered him to leave. He did speedily. So that kind of tells you the character about the lady. So eventually they named the college after her, after it, you know, became more of a college. And so that's basically all the history we know about Miss Baldwin. But as for the campus itself, it kind of has a couple weird origins. The part of the campus that was originally the seminary is this building that I'm in, which actually, ironically enough, this is Mary Baldwin's room. So, hey, look at that. But this is the McClung dorm, and it's off kind of at the bottom of the hill in the corner. Well, this building, our academic building, and maybe a few more places around this immediate area was actually the seminary. It was a very small campus because, you know, it's a women's college and women don't need education, whatever. And so, over across the hill, on the back side of our campus, on the other side, there used to be an army, like, school base, sort of like what VMI is today. That's another local place, whatever about their history. Bunch of dudes. But this was actually a dude institution too. And so over time, we sort of ate them. You know, just, we got their land. It was ours. So it became part of the campus. Other buildings on campus, especially like during the early 20th century, whenever like tuberculosis and a lot of other bad diseases were going around. A couple of our buildings were used as hospitals. Most notably, on up the hill, what we call Rose Terrace. That was a hospital for tuberculosis patients. And so, literally, we've have quite a few ghosts, you know? And so they say that that and this building are one of the most haunted. Because this is Mary Baldwin's room, and, you know, she'd want to stay here forever. But, another interesting part is that part of this campus used to belong to what they call the First Presbyterian Church, which is right across the street from us. And so, I'm not sure if what part of the land was quite this building, but I know in front of our academic building is where the church actually used to be. But now it's across the street on land that the college owned. And so in order just to make it, you know, have more sense, the land that we both owned, the college and the church basically traded places. And so the church is now on the other side of the street, and that one little patch of, you know, land that was beside ours, but, you know, that's ours now. And so, it's pretty interesting, too, because this school is, like, primarily, like, Presbyterian. I mean, it's not technically a religious school, but, like, we are related to the Presbyterians. Probably because of the relationship we've had with that church. Because, I mean, like, they've given us a lot of land, we've given them land, and, you know, so it's a mutual arrangement. So that's basically the overall history. I mean, like, there's been other key figures. Most of our buildings are named after these key figures, like important educators, professors who've worked here, who's helped out the school. Well, one ironic fact about one of the people that I do know about is a man named Dr. King, and he worked here as a professor. And the King dorm is off behind ours and up the hill a little ways. Well, it used to be like another kind of academic building where classes would be held. Now it's part dorm, and in the bottom floor, you know, still 2 classrooms. But, he actually hated that dorm. He hated it a lot, and he probably hated working at the school, but, you know, it was a job. And so, they claim it was, you know, to honor him, you know, all the cool stuff he did, but I'm fairly certain we named the dorm after him, you know, out of spite and irony, you know, just, why not? So, yeah, this video was starting to get kind of long and a little drawn out. So, there's a brief history of Mary Baldwin College. You know, it's pretty cool. This is also kind of a tribute video, since we're going to be Mary Baldwin University next year, or later this year. I don't know, it's about to come up, so kind of upset about that, but you know, all things must change. This isn't the Augusta Female Seminary anymore.
Good thing, bro.
That's my other roommate, by the way. It's not Campbell. She's not just my roommate. There's 3 of us. Love you, Brooke. By the way, you should check out her YouTube. She also has one, and she actually updates, unlike us. Yeah, and so I'll put up the link to that in the description and write it here. I am Brooke, so yeah, it goes right here. Check her out. And we'll start putting out more videos, more interesting things, I guess, and just like local college history that you guys have probably never heard of ever. I don't know. So there we go. And thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, put us out there, maybe like us or whatever. Maybe like us. You don't have to like us. The point is, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.